Good morning, everyone. Good morning.
Good
I'm
morning, sir.
audible.
Good morning,
Morning,
sir.
sir.
Good morning, sir.
Fine. All right, so let's start with your midterm exam, top 10 highest score. So first of all, I would like to congratulate everyone since most of you, got a decent score. Well, in fact, most of you got 70, 80 score in your midterm exam. Okay, so you're doing great. Okay, so it's above the average, or let's say the passing score, which is 60%. Okay, and here are our top 10 highest score in midterm exam. So just do take note that the names or the arrangement that you will see right here is just the score in midterm exam, not the overall rating in when it comes to from top 1 to top 10. Okay, so this is just for the score in midterm exam. So top 1 who got a score of 88 is Mr. Carino. This is really Carino, not Carino. So I
Uh,
always
Carino po, sir. Carino.
Anyo. May N nga naman sa
Nyo po, sir.
here in my kita pala. Dito na lang sa people para hindi makita yung grade. I don't know what happened, but it seems that here in my class list, it's just N. So you might want to ask the MIS to correct your name since masasama to sa diploma mo kapag graduate ka na. So as of now, please ask the MIS or the IT department to please correct your name.
Sige po, sir. Thank you.
Carino dapat. Okay. So good thing I've noticed that this one should be Carino, okay, not Carino. Okay. So he is the top scorer. So let's give him a round of applause. So for getting a score of 88 out of 100. So it's a very high score. Okay. And then second is Miss Tangliban Ira, who got a score of 87, so just 1 point away from the top one. So dikit na yung laban. And then we have here Cervantes, Mr. Cervantes, Cypher Kyle, getting score of 84. Garrido, Jim Cardo for getting score of 83. Willie Alfred Bon for getting score of 82. Moyano Ron Jairus Kyle for getting score of 82. And Boring, Kent Chester for also getting score of 82. And then Gonawa, Margie for also getting score of 82. And then Linaga, Zenki for getting score of 81. And then last, which is our top 10, will be, Chaukas, Fraser, Gold for getting score of 78. Okay, so let's give them a virtual, clap. Since, they are doing good, with this subject. So I'm really proud of them. Of course, I'm proud to all of you guys. It's just that, we have this uh, ranking, so-called ranking. Of course, we give more, call this one, we give more appreciation to those who got a higher score. Okay, so of course, alangan namang, let's say nakakuha ka ng 50 and then parang equal pa rin. So, mas magandang magkaroon tayo ng ranking. So yes, you were still able to pass the subject, but just to inspire you guys to aim more. So yun yung pinaka-reason nito, hindi para i-down kayo. Okay. So mas magandang nag-i-aim kayo lagi sa mas mataas kaysa sa yung average or kung ano lang yung satisfied na score kayo. Possible is always aim for a perfect score. Okay, if you have time, if you have the energy to do those things, just always do your best. Okay, so hopefully this scores of your classmates of your top score will retain in finals. So as of now, binabalaan ko na kayo, please, if you have studied, let's say 70% to 80% here in midterms, or let's say 50% here in midterms, double your effort in finals, because in finals it's a lot harder. I would say 3 times or 4 times harder than the midterms topics or the midterms modules. Okay, especially the most of you, beginners when it comes to programming or the foundations or fundamentals of programming. Anyway, so yeah, that's it for the top 10 highest scorer in midterm exam. And let's now, one more thing. There were three who wasn't able to take, their midterm exam. If ever you're one of them, please message me later on and give me a valid reason on why you wasn't able to take your exam or your midterm exam on the given date. Okay, so I'll give you a chance to take your midterm exam course, okay, as long as your reason is valid. Okay, or if your reason is not valid, just let me know why you wasn't able to take your midterm exam. Okay, I will still let you take your midterm exam course. Okay. Anyway, so again, just a reminder. Uh, we're going to use one application your finals, which is the Visual Studio. So they comes with different versions. So we have here 2019, 2015, or even 2021. So alimutan ko ulit ilagay yung 2021. Anyway, so let me just put it right now. This one. Well, we have a bunch of tutorials out there on how to install Visual Studio. It comes with 2012, 2015, 2021, 2019. I'll just put it here. Or just an external link. I think the way you install 2019 is still the same with 2021. So it would not be a problem. Okay, just in case that you want to use the latest version of Visual Studio, so you can just check this one out later on. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, you can use 2015, 2019, or 2021, or even 2012 if you want. If again, if your laptop or desktop is not that powerful, so you can run the Visual Studio properly on your laptop. Okay. So I hope most of you are already done in installing Visual Studio on your desktop or laptop. So may I know this? Maybe give me thumbs up, a quick thumbs up if you are already done in installing and downloading, installing the Visual Studio. Only one. What about the others? One, two. Only two. One, two, three. There's only a few. Okay, so may I remind again, everyone, that your final exam will be on this coming February 17 already. So if you're going to count the days, we now only have 15 days, or let's say 2 weeks before your final exam. Okay, so that also means that you now only have 2 weeks to finish your given laboratories or activities. Okay, so we only have a total of 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yes, we only have a total of 4. Before, there were actually like 7 activities or 8 activities, but I removed some of them already since we don't have that, time to finish those activities. So I just deleted the others. I just removed them and then just retained the most important ones. So for the week 4, there is only one activity, or let's say one laboratory, or your first quiz rather. So in here you're going to program, of course. You're going to use the Visual Studio. So if you don't have the Visual Studio, you won't be able to finish this one. Okay, so here's the seat brick number one. So just read the instruction, and then there is a correction under this. So this conductor should be changed into inductor. Okay, so the same with this conductor right here. This conductor should be changed into inductor because there is no conductor in here. So this one is inductor and this one is inductor. Okay, so resistor, inductor, frequency, and then voltage source. And then here's the formula, that you can follow, or you're going to use in able for you to get those given results. So here are the inputs. We have 4 inputs and then we have 2 outputs. The first one is the resistor value, the voltage drop across resistor, which is 0.00, etc., etc. So this will be the output if you have those inputs. So you can already check your work if it's correct or no. Okay, if you have the same result, then yeah, most likely your program or your formula is correct. Okay, but if you have different result, then most likely your program or your code is incorrect. Okay, so here we have 4 inputs and then 2 outputs. Okay, that's it for the module 4. So there's only one. Okay, however, I have now also published the week 5. So instead of one, there is now 2 activities for you guys that you need to do as early as of now. Okay. So the due dates will be on February 16. So that will be before your final exam. So well, actually all of the activities that I gave in finals starting from week 4 to week 6, all of them will be due before your final exam. So week 4 and 5 will be due on February 16, and then week 6 right here, which is your final requirements, which is your lab number 7, and then lab number 8 will be due on February 17. So just one day away with the other activities. So they are not that far. So if I were you, I'll start doing or I will start learning on how to program as really as of now, because it's really not that easy, okay, especially if you're new again to programming. Okay, anyway, once again, the pre-made video is already made. I'll just show you guys all the pre-made videos from week 4 to week 6. This is week 5. I watch videos 5, but this one is under week 4. Okay, so again, we have this one for the week 4. We have this one for the week 5, and then we have this one for the week 6. So let's put them side by side together. So week 4, you're going to spend, let's say, yeah, almost 4 hours. Okay, so this is the entire tutorial for the module 7, or the BB1 Intro to Computer Programming. So this is the 113 slides explaining everything, the foundations and fundamentals of Visual Studio. Okay, for the week 5, we have here the almost 3 hours. It's 2 hours and 58 minutes video. So yeah, you guys really have to spend a lot of time when it comes to learning on how to program with the use of Visual Studio. Okay, so this one is the module 8, Visual Basic branching, which will mainly talks about message box and then input box. And then for the last module, okay, this is a 1 hour only, but still it's an hour video. It's like watching one movie already. So 4 hours plus 3 hours, 7 plus 1 hour, it's like 8-hour video. So you guys have to spend 8 hours in watching just to learn, or just to have some knowledge when it comes to programming. Okay, so I really highly recommend you guys to please watch those videos. Do not, as much as possible, do not skip. Okay, since if you skip one and then you're just going to jump to, let's say, a certain topic or a certain time, you might not be able to understand that particular topic anymore, since everything here is step by step process in how to program. Okay. Well, anyway, that actually completely depends to you. If you already know what to do with that certain topic, then of course you can skip that once to save your time. Okay, so are we clear with those pre-made videos?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So this will be, our first and last meeting when it comes to discussing this week 4 to week 6, since again, supposedly we still have 3 weeks, right? Because it's week 4, 5, and 6. But well, actually, we now only have 2 weeks. I don't know what happened to our schedule. Anyway, so yeah, it's also a good thing that I already published the week 4, last meeting, so that you guys already have started on, checking this one, and then it's like, yeah, we were able to follow the timeline. Like, we still have 2 weeks, and then I am now officially publishing week 5, and then tomorrow will be the week 6. So yeah, I'm not publishing everything right now, but this one will be published tomorrow. So just finish checking the week 4 and then the week 5. Okay. Anyway, so here is now the most important part of this finals, or 2-hour finals. Should be your 2 laboratories. So MP1 is the, you know your lab number 7. So I just wasn't able to change the name of this one, but let's just say that MP1 is equal to your lab number 7, which is the pizza ordering system. So here is the sample interface, and then the things that, the requirements that you need to follow, etc., etc. So I have here a complete sample interface. So this is an application that you can already, open. Most likely this will be detected as a virus if ever that, if you're using an antivirus. But just skip that one, or just ignore that one, because this one is completely safe. Okay, don't worry about that. This is not a virus. This is just an unofficial, again, unofficial application. That is why it's being detected as a virus. Anyway, so yeah, here's just the interface. So no code yet. So this is your starting point. I want you guys to start doing the interface now. So this is how it should look like. Okay, and then you can just do the programming later on once you're done with the user interface. So we have here a picture box, the picture itself, and then some labels, and then we have here some checkbox. We have here some radio buttons. We have here a panel which has a background color of yellow. But this is not a panel. I forgot the other one, but this one is also like a panel, but it has a label right here. Let's try to find that specific component. We have here text boxes, another labels, radio buttons, radio buttons, radio buttons, radio buttons, and we have 2 buttons right here. Okay, and then this is the where you're going to display the total amount, or total computed amount of your order. Okay, so yeah, so as much as possible, make something that is similar with this sample interface. Okay, so you can change this one, of course, this picture right here, and then of course you can also change the this one program by your name. Okay, so the one who made this one is Sri Dayan, when he's still the one handling the subject. But yeah, I just simply adapt everything, and then of course I didn't change the credits for the one who owns this application. Okay, so just change this one into your name, since you're now the one who's going to create with, your own user interface. Okay. Forget this one. This is a date time picker. Okay. So are we clear now with this one? So you can check this one out later on if you want to check it, with your own eyes, with your own desktop. So are we clear with your lab number 7?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So that is just the sample interface of your lab number 7. Next one is your lab number 8, which is a circuit analysis or a machine problem solver, especially for a series and then a parallel problems in electronics or electrical circuits. So we have here the this is already the interface that you will see, but it has 3 sections. The first one is the series, which is this one, R1 and R2, and R2 is in series with each other. And then we have here the parallel. Okay, so once you go to parallel, it has a different image. So this is just a different picture box and then different outputs. Okay, so series has a different output, parallel has a different output, and then for the combination, so it's a combination of series and parallel. So it also has a different outputs, but all of them have the same input. Okay, so that is why this R1, I mean resistor 1, resistor 2, and so on and so forth, and including the voltage source will not change anymore. Okay, so the only thing that will change is the values of your series, parallel, and then combination. So they are like tabs. Okay, so just like what we have here in our browser right now, this is the tab for this YouTube, and then this is the tab for this canvas. This is another tab for YouTube. So it's something like that. Okay, so this one is the tab for series, this one is the tab for the parallel, and then this one is the tab for the combination. Okay, so you will see here the requirements that you guys need to follow. But just to show you guys the actual output, we have here the sample interface of that lab number 8. So just download this one and then just open this one on your desktop or laptop. So again, MP2 is equal to your lab number 8. All right, so here are the inputs. Let's say 1, 1, 1, 1, and then let's say 5 volts. And then if I click compute, then this will display the outputs that will be solved on this portion right here. Okay, see 3 ohms, 1.66 amp, 1.66 volts, etc., etc. And then we have a different output for the parallel, and then of course different picture. So the same with combination. Okay, so as much as possible, whatever is a background color, just copy as it is. Well, the only thing that you won't be able to copy or copy as it is the background itself, since even though you're going to use snipping tool, you won't be able to just get the background. So you can find any background color that you want or background picture that you want, okay, as long as it's related with the electrical circuits. Okay, so just search on the internet electrical circuit images, and then you can just background. Okay, you can get this one or this one or that one, so anything that is related to electrical circuits. Okay, and of course you need to change this one also, so it should be programmed by followed by your name. All right, so are we clear with your lab number 8?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, now if you're not familiar with the topics, series, parallel, and combination, so you can check the lecture tutorials or all about circuits, which talks about series, parallel, circuit tutorial. You can check this one all about circuits, or you can check the electrical academia or spark fun. So we have a bunch of websites out there that talks about series and then parallel. So it's a series, this is a parallel, and then we have combination. Okay, and then yeah, this will teach you on how to solve series and then parallel circuits. Okay, so just spend maybe 30 minutes to an hour in trying to understand what is series and then parallel. Okay, Anyway, so yeah, we have a bunch of tutorials out there, so just check them out. What else? So we're done with tab number 7 and 8. So for the first quiz, just check this one out. Everything is already in there, the inputs and then the outputs. And then as usual, we have here the case studies, okay, or discussion. So we have 3 more case studies, case study 5, 6, and then 7. So you guys already know what to do with those case studies or discussions. So just, read the facts and then read the question and then just share your own opinion. All right. What else? One more thing. So I actually made a mini version just to give you guys more idea on how to program this pizza ordering system. So this is just a mini pizza ordering system. So just a smaller version, but just expand that one into a bigger pizza ordering system. But the idea or the programming code is already in here. So just download this bar file and then just compress this one. I mean, the other way around, just extract this one. More options, extract into one folder. And then just open that folder, mini pizza ordering. And then just open this .sln file right here. And then it will be open on the Visual Studio. So the one that I'm using is still 2019, so I still haven't good. So just wait a second, probably 30 seconds to 1 minute. So once this one pop out, security warning for mini pizza ordering, so just hit OK. Okay. So this is just the prompt wherein to ask you would like to open this project. Just hit OK, of course, since we wanted to open that project. So do not click cancel. Okay, you won't be able to open the file properly. So once you're done opening the file, so just double click the form1.db, and then it will show to us the interface. So I only have 3 options right here: the pepperoni, bologna, and then Hawaiian. So yeah, you'll see here the components that I have used. Just click that one. This one is the checkbox. This one here is a radio button, and then behind that is the panel, just to group those 3 radio buttons. So this is important just for you to be able to, choose one only, in this pepperoni flavor. Because if you don't have that panel, then it's like, choosing one flavor only out of those 3 pizza. So we have this panel right here, 3 panels just to have 3 separate options or choices for those pepperoni, bologna, and then Hawaiian. Okay. Anyway, so I only have 3, so just double click, okay, this checkbox right here, and then you will see what is the code behind that. Okay, or what are things that I did on that checkbox. So the same with the radio buttons. Oops, seems that it's not part of the checkbox, but just the checkboxes. Okay. So in here, you will see that, if radio button 1 that check is true, then yeah, you have a value of 95 and then added to your total amount of text box. Okay, so depending on your pricing, so in my case, small is 95, medium is 185, and then large is 295. So this one is just for pepperoni, and then this one is for bologna, and then this one is for Hawaiian. So they have different pricing. So just decide with your own pricing, and then here is where it is going. Okay. So this total sum, so whatever is the total computed value. So let's say I ordered 1 small in pepperoni, 1 small in bologna, and then 1 medium size in Hawaiian. So it will be added with each other, and then will be displayed here as a total. So okay, so that's it for those check boxes and then video buttons. And last one is the close button. This one. So the code for this one is just me.close. Okay, just try to expand this one later on. So this is the easiest code that you will learn, just the close button or an exit button. So that one is me that close and then close and open parentheses. Anyway, so you'll be able to understand this one once you're done with module 7 and 8 pre-made videos. So yeah, that's it for the mini pizza ordering system. Just the smaller version. What else? Yeah, I guess that's it. And then this will be available tomorrow at exactly 12 a.m. Okay, February 3, 12 a.m. So just check this one out once you're done with week 4 and then 5. Okay, and then our following meetings will be, like a consultation meeting. So we still have 1, 2, 3, and then 4 meetings left. But those meetings you know, uh, will be dedicated for, our consultation just to just to clarify things. Maybe if ever we have some clarifications. So yeah, I guess we are already done. And then of course after your week 6 will be now your final exam, which will be on February 17th. So are we clear so far? Any questions or clarification? If none, can you guys give me a quick thumbs up just to let me know that you were able to follow everything? Well, it's okay if you wasn't able to follow everything, so you can always ask me anytime. You can always message me here on my Canvas or on my Facebook account. Only 4? Only 5? What about the others? I think they are not around, so maybe they're watching a movie or they're playing something. So it's like 50% gave me a feedback. Anyway, that's okay, that's fine. So yeah, we don't have enough time anymore. So if ever that you guys have questions, just message me. And as always, thank you guys for coming. I really, really appreciate it. And yeah, keep safe as always. And then happy lunch to all of you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
Thank you.
sir.
And
Thank you, sir.
bye.
Yes, sir.
Thank you po, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.